Hey there, Start here. So we got an unexpected in-game news notice from Hiroki, and it just gives you a link to a video that is a prepared message addressing the community's concerns regarding the state of the game. It's a pretty short video, so I definitely recommend watching it. It's only like 2.5 minutes long. It's honestly shorter than this video is probably going to end up being when it's all said and done. But I'll give you the gist of it right here up front. The video basically confirms everything that we've sort of all of our suspicions. He admits that the game is lacking resources, and they just don't have the ability to put out the same level of content that we have expected in previous years. Basically admitting that the game is, slowing down. They're not, they don't have any people, any manpower to put into churning out content. He still maintains that they will do their best to provide weekly content, but basically what we're experiencing now is the new norm going forward, and we should not expect things to improve as far as the state of the game is concerned. So this is FFBE global. This is how it's going to be pretty much until end of service hits. He basically said everything except EOS. He did mention that there is, we will be getting a new unit for anniversary. Of course, we all knew that. He did say that it may surprise us. I'm not sure what that means. But he also revealed that we will get a story event to go with that unit. We haven't had a story event since last anniversary, where we got the Richt story event to go, just sort of adding onto the fundamental forces story arc. I'm assuming that's going to be what we're going to get for this anniversary. It'll be another fundamental forces story arc, and we'll just take it and have to be happy with it. I mean, I am glad that we are going to get another story event. The story events are one of those really neat and interesting content that in the game that sort of shows that they still care about the game, and so I am looking forward to that. I'm not sure what unit is going to surprise us. In my opinion, at this point, sort of knowing that the game is probably not going to make it to 9th anniversary, the 8th anniversary unit better be like a fan favorite unit. For me, obviously, that would be Esther and Sylvia. I know that's not everybody's favorite unit out there, but if it's not like a fan favorite unit converted into a Neovision Plus unit, I think it's going to fall a bit flat. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of speculation there. That's the gist of the video, and that's pretty much it. I mean, it's all he said. He just said, they apologize for the state of the game, but they are strapped on resources, and there's not much they can do about it, so don't expect things to change in the future. That plus the reveal of a new unit and story event, which we all could have speculated anyways. But yeah, that's pretty much all he said. I'm of two minds of this. I'm of course, I'm upset to know now that there really is no hope for improvement, but at the same time, it's a bit of a release. And honestly, I'm glad they finally just came out and said it and just communicated to us, because for so long communication has been an issue with this game. Like, them communicating to us what is going on and what we can expect. So I'm glad that they came out with this and they communicated to us. That's like huge props to them for just admitting it. I think honestly it takes a lot to just come forward and say, look, we understand that the game is in a really poor state. There's nothing we can do about it. We're sorry. Don't expect improvements in the future. Like that. I mean, it takes a lot of guts for him to kind of come out and say. I know he didn't like directly say that in the video, but look, if you're reading between the lines, that's pretty much what we get. He said everything except end of service in that video. That's what I took away from it. And you know, it's a bit, it's, for me, it's actually a bit of a release, because it's like, okay, we shouldn't expect things to improve. And hopefully it's a big release for people that have been sort of like secretly hoping, oh, maybe they're going to come out with something big, and it's going to be, you know, starting with 8th anniversary, they're going to start churning out, you know, more content again. And frankly, like, that's just not happening. I think this is hopefully a big release for those people that have just been holding out hope, and will help people just kind of move through the stages of grief. You know, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all I can say about it. You know, looking forward to the new unit. We can definitely speculate on what the new unit is, and I think that was probably part of the, you know, that was part of it, part of the reason for the videos, to, you know, drum up some speculation and get people talking. But again, it's pretty much just another nail in the coffin for Brave Exvius Global. We all kind of saw it coming. Writing was on the wall. We finally have sort of an official statement that just kind of, you know, finally makes it official, despite the fact that he didn't officially say end of service is coming. I think it was pretty clear. The subtext of that text is, this is probably going to be the last anniversary. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think in the comments below. You know, maybe you picked up on something else, or maybe you think differently, maybe you agree, maybe you disagree, maybe you just want to speculate what the new unit is. Feel free to speculate in the comments below. But yeah, thank you guys for following me, and I'll see you on the other side.